Metalwork originated over 50 years ago from a great intuition of Erminio Bonatti. Everything had to be mechanized while the economic development was in full progress. From a little lathe and simple push-in fittings, Metalwork has become a leading company in the automation industry, counting a workforce of over 1,000 people, and is present in more than 40 countries across the world. One of the aspects that characterize the success of Metalwork is the Kaizen philosophy, which means changing for the better. It is based on the culture of continuous improvement, reducing waste and everything that does not represent an added value. In Metalwork, the Kaizen approach is used in all departments and all corporate activities, starting from the project to delivery of the finished product. The success of Metalwork lies in its numbers, an ever-growing turnover. Its subsidiary companies are spread all over the world. A production hub covering a surface area of over 40,000 square meters, where around 400 people work. A cutting-edge mechanized logistic hub working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All this enables us to fulfill an order within 24 hours for our nearest customers and 72 hours for those from far afield. Metalwork offers 4 product lines: air treatment units, fittings and plant accessories, mechanical, pneumatic and electro-pneumatic valves, pneumatic and electric actuators. Now, let's see how the Metalwork machine operates. Metalwork products are created in the industrialization, product research and development departments, which work hand in hand to integrate key competencies and skills. The proximity of these two departments has the scope of reducing time to market. From the moment the product is designed to its launching on the market, the departments perform continuous tests, carefully monitoring work in progress and any possible critical issues. The method used is the visual management of activities, typical of the Kaizen philosophy. Another fundamental instrument for visual management is the Deming cycle, an iterative method in 4 stages to monitor and improve processes and products. After designing the product, we move on to the testing stage. In this department, all new products undergo a continuous cycle of heavy workloads. Any issues are immediately notified to the design and development departments to perform the required fine-tuning operations. Monitoring is an essential part of the Metalwork production, and not only during the initial stage of product development. Other tests are indeed performed during the production stages when any issues are brought to the attention of those in charge of the product. The intermediate check during production enables optimization of the working process. Production is subdivided into 3 areas: the tools and equipment preparation area, the machine operational area, and the quality control area. Nothing is left to chance. Everything is standardized. The continuous improvement process is clearly visible at this stage. Most equipment used for production is made internally. This allows us to save a significant amount of time and to ensure that the results meet production requirements. A department is specifically dedicated to machine setup. This is where the tools and elements for each production program are set up. Each tool is thoroughly checked, calibrated and positioned on a chart in order to be collected by a tool technician to be assembled on the machine. Once preparation has been completed, the tool technician collects the cart containing the tools, which are then mounted on the machine. The activity enables reduction of setup times by 80% and enables the toolmaker's skills so that he can focus on the functioning of the machine and the quality of the result. The production department ensures continuous production 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, through 3 working shifts. Those in charge of the department monitor each stage together with their employees, in full respect of the agreed deadlines and applicable qualitative standards. The last production stage is Statistical Process Control, SPC. Quality control is performed through a sample optical and numerical system in the metalworking machinery department. If any values exceed the tolerance range, production is interrupted to avoid faulty parts. This is the total quality concept, typical of the Kaizen philosophy, which sets out that a faulty component should never reach the end of production to then be reprocessed. The production of cylinders follows a different procedure. The cylinders are available in various sizes and types according to the customer's needs and are made just in time, even in the case of one single piece. The customer's order is inserted by midday and fulfilled within 24 hours. First, the barrel is prepared and then the rod according to the size requested. Then the other components are assembled. Once the cylinders have been tested, they are packaged and dispatched, and in only 3 days they reach any customer in Europe. Even the production of technopolymer components is internal. This permits us to deliver to the customer a finished product entirely made and checked by Metalwork. The first essential step is the design of each mould, which is conceived internally and then made by selected partners who ensure a very high qualitative standard. The technology used is highly innovative. If you take a close look at each single piece, you will notice its geometrical complexity. It would be very difficult to obtain the same result with metal. In this case, quality control is purely visual. The assembly area, the final testing of all products, the mechanized logistics center and shipments area are located in the new plant inaugurated in 2016. A great source of pride for Metalwork. This building is a true jewel. Its surface area of 25,000 square meters and innovative design concept comply with high efficiency and livability standards. Spaces, light, air conditioning, everything has been designed to offer an ideal workspace, dedicating special attention to optimization of energy consumption. Its 8,000 square meter roof is covered in solar panels, which on really sunny days meet most of the energy requirements. 2 geothermal wells pull water at approximately 13 to 14 degrees C for heating and cooling the underfloor heating. Internal illumination is entirely LED. And during project development, great attention was dedicated to solar exposure. This area is organized in several departments, and each of them operates in synergy with the management system. Everything has been designed in compliance with lean production. No waste and maximum efficiency. Metalwork produces only on the basis of orders received by its customers. No storage is envisaged. Each piece lying idle on the warehouse is a cost that must be reduced. Fittings are the only stocked products. Production quantities and replenishment of stocks are managed through a direct system called Kanban, which is also part of the Kaizen method. Each label corresponds to a supply order. As the labels are removed, the minimum stock signal gets closer. At this point, stocks are replenished, with the necessary quantity established by the management system. Here the activity is mainly automated, ensuring high production in a short time frame. The other departments are also automated. This machine, for instance, is dedicated to the assembly of valves Series 70. It can manage the entire cycle on its own, including the test and packaging, producing 170 valves per hour. On other production lines, usually, assembly is performed manually by specialized technicians. Some products are assembled on the basis of the setup requested by the customer, e.g. EB80. Each island is different from the others. Here also, a monitoring system regulates everything to reduce the chances of error drastically. After assembly, the product undergoes a final test before packaging and shipment. The heart of the new plant and logistics is the super technological automated system at the center of the building. It is over 30 meters high. It hosts more than 26,000 drawers and is active 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is the hub of all goods handling. Here, both purchased and pre-assembled production components are stocked in order to route them to the various departments. This is also where all finished products ready for shipment transit. Fulfilling orders in the agreed time is one of the strengths of metalwork. The advanced logistics system enables us to insert an order and fulfill it within 24 hours. Once packaged, the product is labeled so that it can be recognized by the system and routed to its destination. All shipments to the Italian and international metalwork subsidiaries and clients leave from here. Metalwork sets an example of the success of Italian entrepreneurship around the world with a bright future. Its continuity and development are in good hands. Thanks to the Operation of Trust launched by Erminio Bonatti, the management and enhancement of the company in years to come are ensured by a team of managers who have complied with the most strategical aspects of the company for years. Because history goes on, and the last 50 years of ideas, innovation and challenges are only the beginning.